Hi again. We're so sorry that we had to leave, but our real estate coach is very important to us because it helps us to do a better job for you. So anyhow, where we left off, we just told you about how I had to start all over with the little funds that I had. I put about $50,000 to $40,000 into one home, and we now have moved to California and decided to rent out our home in Florida, where we're making close to 50% profit on that home, and somebody else is paying off our mortgage. And 3 years into being in California, we had an opportunity to buy a home that was a total fixer-upper, where the toilet was sinking into the floor.
Yeah, like we said before, it was a mess.
It was a total mess. Total mess, right? I think the first day we walked in, I think the kids came in and were like,
we took pictures, took a video, and ordered the dumpster. So tearing it out.
Yeah, we ordered the dumpster and pulled up the floors. They were like this.
There was 5 different floors in the house.
Like a 40s, 30s.
Tile, carpet.
Oh no, it was built in 1951.
Yeah, there were so many different.
So a 50s floor, it was like, I mean, it was like brown and yellow and dirty, but it was tile that we had to completely pull up, and we did it with our hand, like our own hands.
Tile, dirty carpet, other tile. Yeah, it was crazy.
So we went ahead, we bought that, remodeled the whole house. It was an awesome house. We loved it. There's still some more things to do, but eventually we refinanced that home and bought another home. And that is the part that I wanted to really speak about today, because everybody many of us wonder, how do we build our real estate portfolio? And we wanted to talk about how we did it. And that was the start of how we built our real estate portfolio. Is we started off with one. We're patient, saved up to buy 2. Refinanced to buy 3, and then you refinance and buy 4 until you keep on going. And then maybe we win the lottery and can buy like 10 all at once. But before I started doing this building of my portfolio, I used to be a total flipper. There are 2 reasons I got my broker's license. The first one is I had young children and I wanted to be able to live a life where I didn't miss theirs. And the second one is I wanted to stop giving commission to another person when I was in the industry of flipping homes. Obviously, if you're not in the industry, you should not go out and get your license because it's very, very difficult. But if you are working in the industry, the best way to save money on professional is to get your real estate license, which is what I did. So what that did is it means that when you go to buy your home, we can help you understand what type of repairs need to be done. If you can add ADUs, there's a lot of different things that we can help with. But I started my career by flipping. So I remember the first home was in Redlands. It was this beautiful home next to the University of Redlands, and we restored it. I ended up being best friends with the neighbor. She was a flight attendant, super cool girl. Can't even remember her name, but she was super cool. And I would go there every day to make sure that the work was being done. And I had a great helper. I don't remember his name either, but he helped me every day in fixing up the home. And we flipped that one, and then we bought another one in Chino Hills, I believe. And that one we tore down. We left one wall standing. And when I looked at the plans, that home was built on 3 parcels of land. So I did what any businesswoman would do, and I built 3 houses. That was awesome.
There you go. 1 to 3.
Yeah. One of my friends said, "Why are you letting her buy this house? It's falling apart." And my parents, with the joy in their eyes, like that I had, but there's so much potential. And there was like so much potential. So I went ahead and I bought that house, and we built 2 more homes on those 3 lots. So we had the one that we fixed up and then 2 more homes. And so our profit margin was fantastic. In contrast, I spent the past 10 years building up my real estate portfolio. By the time I retire, or in the time frame, so like rewind, bought my first house when I was 21. If I would have held on to every single one of my homes and just purchased, refinanced, purchased, I would have 10 fully paid off homes right now by using that technique. And I would have had the same amount of money in my pocket that I did with the flips. The flips were a lot of sweat and tears and very hard manual labor, managing people, doing work myself. And I believe that it's an even playing field. So for me and my prosperity, I would like to have at least 10 fully paid off homes so I can leave homes to my children or to charity or whatever you love. You can leave that wealth to somebody else, and you kind of live on through what you've built during your life here on earth.
Yeah, because we see all the time that home values always go up. They may dip a little bit, but they always go back up. So the house becomes more valuable, and you have something to pass on. And someone else has paid that mortgage off for you also, because you're renting the house out. So you just put the initial money into it by refinancing the house you have, using that money where you may not have money in the bank to do it. You use your house as your money, and then you're able to build money, and then someone else pays that home off for you.
Yeah, but what are some things that some of our clients have said to us about building up their real estate portfolio?
Oh, they just don't have the money for it.
But has anybody ever said, "Oh, I wish I would have never bought this house"?
No, I've never met anybody that we've sold a home to.
No.
That has ever said that.
No. Why is that?
Well, because we make sure for when we find a home that they love, but also a home that they can afford. And so we take time to make sure we're not just selling a house, but a house that they're going to love.
Well, has any of your clients ever, like in the Hot Homes history, has anybody ever foreclosed on any home that we've sold them?
None of them.
None of them.
No.
Even through 2004 to
2007 during the drop.
Yeah. Not a single one of our clients has ever foreclosed on a home, because we care more about our clients than the profits. And so I remember, this is kind of dismal, but my late husband, you may or may not know, had brain cancer. And I'll remember something so poignant that the surgeon said to me before he was going to do his work. He says, "Just remember, I love you more than I hate the tumor that's inside of you." And that's how I feel about real estate. I love my clients more than I love the profits that are happening. If we love our clients, then we're always going to be able to feed our family. Always. And that's all that matters, is that our lives have enough, and we have more than enough because of our clients. So we love our clients more. With that said, we love being able to build real estate portfolios for our clients because we see all the benefits that it's done to us. So let's talk about our clients, Mary and Jay-Z.
Yeah, those are
our superstars. They're our superstars.
They actually came as we first met them as renters in one of our properties. So they were tenants in one of the properties that we managed. And so we got to know them through that, and then through some unfortunate circumstances, the owner sold the home, and we no longer managed the property. We lost track of them for quite a few years.
Yeah, they ended up.
Monique has the great story on them, kind of how they got to where they are now.
So these 2 incredible superstars, they ended up homeless on the streets in LA after that time, after we stopped managing that home and the ownership. So we managed it until the ownership changed, and we built a really good relationship with Mary, because we believe that if we take care of our tenants, we take care of the home. And she left the home in beautiful shape. And she, unfortunately, after that transfer of ownership, she ended up being asked to leave. So she left and they weren't able to find another home. They ended up living out of their car for quite some time. They had 2 children. So if you can imagine, not fun at all. Fast forward to last year, they called me and they said, we're ready. And I said, how is that possible that you're ready to purchase a home? And they told me their story. After they were homeless, Jay-Z, he was able to get a job as a masonry? No, plumber. No, electrician, and was able to get a very stable job. And they saved every penny that he made, and they lived off of Mary's salary for, I think, 3 years. 3 years. That's a long time to live off of one salary here in California. They saved every bit. They lived very humbly, and they saved enough money to be able to purchase a home last year. And they are so grateful that no one will ever be able to kick them out of their home. Because when someone kicks you out of your home, you could end up homeless. And you're not being able to provide for your children is not something we ever want to do. No. And so it's when I was able to hand the keys to them, we all were teary. We were so grateful. And now what they want to do is, when the time is right, which it's coming close, they're going to be able to refinance, pull out money, and start buying rentals properties and be able to build their real estate portfolio. Owning a home is the best way to be financially free. It's the fastest way to improve your financial situation in this lifetime. And if anybody disagrees, please let us know why you would disagree with home ownership. But I've never met a person who was unhappy with being in a home and owning it. Of course, maybe if you can't afford your home, maybe that would make things crunchy.
That'd be hard. If you can't afford it, I mean, and with the prices of rent right now, you're paying in rent for a nice home what you would pay in a mortgage.
More.
For a nice home. Actually, probably more in
some places. Paying more.
Plus you're year to year, and the owner can kick you out if they want to.
Wait, how much is the rental we have in Claremont?
It's going to be moved today to $48.95.
$48.95
for a 4-bedroom, 3-bath with a pool.
Yeah. Now, if you can afford $48.95, so $4,900, oh gosh, $5,000 a month in rent, why not consider purchasing a home for what, $750? I think you could, with a 5% down, you probably could afford a home for like $750,000. That will reward you an incredible piece of property that would be a sizable property to be able to live in. Anyways, we leave you with all these things. We love what we do. We love serving our clients in their housing journeys. We are going to meet with you every day at 8:30 to 9:30. And we're going to get into the habit of doing this every day from 8:30 to 9:30, except for Wednesdays. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8:30 to 9. We are going to be, did I say 9:30? 8:30 to 9.
Yeah.
We're going to be here to answer questions that are in the real estate market. Yeah. We will also next week, you know who's coming? Virginia Bravo.
Yeah, one of our lenders.
One of our lenders is coming because there are some really exciting new things going on in the market for home buyers. There's possibly increases in interest rates. I don't know. There's some crazy things going on. I was just reading an article about what the interest rate's going to be doing. And when interest rates go up, prices maybe go down, but you still end up paying more for just a smaller house, which nobody wants to do that. So if you are on the fence and in 2022 want to buy a home,
let us know.
This is the time.
It's the time to move forward. We can show you how to buy it now, so you can get the most house for your money right now.
Oh, and the most exciting thing that we love to do is we love to build real estate portfolios. So we'll be able to share with you cash flow positive homes here in California. And there's one of my investors. He says he has a home in Bakersfield. It's for $160,000 in Bakersfield, and the tenant is paying $1,050. I'm trying to get few more details on that house, but I think that's a really great offer. So if that's something of interest, let us know as well. We are here to help you navigate your housing journey. So thanks for listening. I'm Monique.
And I'm Alan.
And we're with HOTT Homes, Real Estate and Property Management. Have a wonderful day.
Enjoy your day. Thank you for your time.